Lorain City Schools is excited to have you look at our opportunities. We are looking to hire people who believe. We all have something to teach one another. All students have gifts to discover. Every lesson shapes a life. Our students hope to find themselves in you. Connection and relationships matter. Joining the Titan family means committing to the goal through our We Believe strategic plan that guides the daily practice and future trajectory together. If you believe every child can learn and that each one of us has the potential to be the difference in our amazing students' lives, we want to meet you. We are known as the International City and serve about 6,000 students, preschool through 12th grade. Our students reflect about 45% Hispanic, 26% African American, and 20% white. We have 14 modern schools, 10 elementary, pre-K through 5th, 3 middle schools, 6th through 8th, 1 high school, and an accredited college, LCCC, and 15 career tech educational program opportunities. We will continue to attend job fairs throughout Northeast Ohio, and we're also traveling down south as well. You can apply as soon as you'd like and update your application whenever you'd like at lorainschools.org/apply. We'll be posting our 24-25 school year openings starting March 2024. In Lorain City Schools, we celebrate our school community as one of the most colorful places on earth, with kid-inspired culture focused on empowered learning at all ages, stimulating minds and bringing imaginations to life. Come join the Titan family.
Hey students, this is Cleveland Browns tight end Harrison Bryant. Forming good habits helps you now and in the future. Get to school every day and on time and ready to learn. Let's stay committed, stay focused, and stay in the game.
Sectional contest.
Check,
To
1,
honor
2.
America, please stand and join in the playing of our national anthem.
Okay. Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to girls tournament basketball sectional action out here at Lorain High. And I am Gary Pelter, and I'm happy to be joined by Bob Braskich over here.
Yeah, well, Garrett Morris, this should be a decent game. They come in at 10-9, and Lorain High comes in at 10-11. And the reason we're having this game here tonight is the upper seed in the sectionals is guaranteed at least 1 home game. It's possible to have 2, but most of the upper seeds take a bye. So this will be the last game of girls basketball here in this gym this year. But it should be a good game. I looked up Garrett Morris, didn't know anything about it, didn't know who Garrett Morris was, and I should have. He's a Cleveland inventor. Invented things like the stoplight as we know it, World War I gas masks, various sewing machine devices, and Garrett Morris as a school is the Leadership, Innovative, and Engineering School on the west side of Cleveland. And if you're familiar, it's in the Gordon Square area. It's the old Max Hayes area. So this should be good. Garrett Morgan, yes. What did I say?
I wasn't going to go there, but Morris.
Oh, jeez. No, Garrett Morgan. Let me get it right.
That's all right.
But they're right across from Edgewater Park. They're right on the Shoreway.
I must admit, I was very unfamiliar with them as well. And
well, it's the site of the old Max Hayes. There's still a newer Max Hayes. This school's a brand new school. Was built in 2020, and I've driven by it many times. A very attractive building.
just didn't realize what it was.
I didn't know what it was. I didn't. It's brand new, 2020. And again, a good name because Garrett Morgan was an inventor, and for the Cleveland Municipal Schools, Garrett Morgan is, again, the leadership, innovation, and engineering magnet. So this should be pretty good.
Well, and like you said, the Lady Titans are coming into this ball game at 10 and 11. They're trying to even up their record this afternoon and get a win and move on.
I think they're going to win this game. I really do. The Cleveland, municipal schedule isn't very demanding, and just because Garrett Morgan has a positive one-loss record, it doesn't indicate strength of schedule. So I think we're in pretty good shape here. One of the things I think our girls have to do, and I've only seen them twice this year, is I see pretty good skill level. Dribble, pass, catch, shots look pretty good. I think they got to play a little bit harder, and they could take their game to the next level.
Yeah, we had the opportunity to do a game together a couple weeks ago, and I was very impressed with the Lady Titans on that night.
But I don't know what happened the other night. They played, who was that, Brea Mid Park, and it was a 52-17 loss for Lorain High. I'm kind of shocked.
So sort of a night and day kind of thing.
Yeah, well, Morgan's coming off a loss also.
So right now, Jeremy Leva is our PA announcer this afternoon, doing a fine job and introducing the starters for both ball clubs. Actually introducing the whole team, I believe, out there.
Yep.
Which is fitting. A tournament game, last game here.
In the gym here. Yep. Here we go. Garrett Morgan does have a full roster. A lot of times in the Cleveland schools, you don't see a full roster. They do have 10 players dressed, and they have some decent size. I just think Lorain High is due to strength of schedule and so forth, and the skill level I observed the last time we did them. I think we're in pretty good shape here.
Well, we'll see which Lorain High team shows up tonight. This afternoon, I should say, as we've got a matinee affair.
Well, the player to keep an eye on for Lorain High is Mosley. She's a senior guard, 5'6", 12 points per game, which is pretty good. She also leads the team in steals and block shots. Here we go.
Getting ready to jump center. Phillips for the Titans. The Lady Titans have the basketball. Pinto with the ball. Brings it over. They take it on over to the right side, driving the baseline. That was Carrington. Shot no good. And coming back the other way with their first possession is Garrett Morgan.
Wow, that girl has skill. Number 11 for Garrett Morgan.
Williams.
Did you see it?
Put it up. Didn't go, but I would agree with you. There was definitely, you could
she
visualize the skill level there.
Yeah.
3 up for the Titans. No good, but the rebound coming back out. Pinto brings it out, resets the offense again. 23 puts up the shot. That was Blankenship. Rebound kick back out to Blankenship. She drives the baseline, goes underneath, and gets fouled. And Titans to inbound the basketball. And we've got timeout already.
That'll give us a chance. I'm glad we have a timeout because here's something very important. The summer girls softball, and if you're ready for some summer softball, Lorain Summer Softball is looking for players aged 5 to 14. It's fun. It's a competitive team with opportunities to compete against teams from all over the region. The cost is very reasonable, and if you're interested, have your student pick up the sign-up form at their school's office and submit it back to their school's office by Friday, February 23rd. Or you can sign up in person at the Lorain High Cafeteria this Monday or Tuesday from 1 to 3. And sponsorship opportunities are available. We've got a new coach coming in for next year. Want to get off to a good start.
Very, very good, promising program. Make sure you get in there and get signed up by this Friday.
Wow, pretty good offense right there.
And that was Mosley that took the ball down the left side of the lane.
That was almost the old-fashioned scissors play with a pass to the high post and either guard cuts off either side of the post. Pretty good. Well done. Also, I mean, we had a heck of a game in here last night, Gary. Boys game. I mean, it was one of the best finishes I've ever seen at Lorain High, and I've been at this for, I don't know, over 40 years. Against Warrensville Heights, very competitive game. Lorain High had a big lead in the fourth quarter. Warrensville successfully forced turnovers with their full court pressure, and the game was tied with just seconds left. And at the buzzer, Jaden Howard hit a fadeaway jumper to win it. Nice, right there.
And that was Carrington with the three-pointer and coming back down the floor the other way.
Well, I'm glad to see Lorain High picking up full court and pressing, because the team in girls basketball that forces the most turnovers almost always wins. And full court pressure, turnovers, easier baskets, it's the way to play.
Well, they haven't had a lot of opportunities to jump into that pressure because there weren't a lot of made baskets.
Well, we're going to could get one. Oh, no, it's out of bounds. I thought maybe that would be on the shot.
3-0. 6:44 remaining in the first quarter of play.
No, it was on the shot. There you go. No, but without a doubt, it's very difficult, boys or girls, to go through the heart of another team's defense for 32 minutes. And if you can force, good stroke, if you could force turnovers and easier baskets in transition off of a turnover, you're heading in the right direction. There's 25 turnovers waiting to be forced in this game right here.
Mosley splits the pair. 4-0. Lady Titans on top. Bringing that ball across the timeline and dishing it over to the right side. Shot goes up. We got a foul on the shot, though. It's going to be sending Navarro to the line for Garrett Morgan. That was a nice aggressive move by her, taking the ball to the basket.
Garrett Morgan has some offensive skill. Now, on the defensive end, I'm not sure what they're doing. They're not very aggressive. There isn't much pressure. This gal's a decent stroke.
Puts up the second and makes the pair. Navarro with 2. First 2 points of the afternoon.
Okay, Garrett Morgan picking up full court.
Well, now, I thought she made 2, but we've only got 1 on the scoreboard.
She did make 2. Unless they wave that off.
They wave it off for a lane violation.
That very well could have been. Nice move there. Carrington.
Carrington with 2. 6-1. I guess they did wave that other one off.
Yeah. It's number 11 here, left-hander. Only seen her touch it 3 times, but you can see there's a pretty high level of skill there. I don't think she could go to her right, but she goes to her left very well, and when she shot that first perimeter shot to start the game, I mean, it looked pretty good. She plays with a lot of confidence.
Ty Williams didn't get that one to the rim. Going to shoot the second one. The second one, a lot better, but it still didn't go. Garrett Morgan retains possession, and that time
she's good off the dribble.
She took it to the basket herself and got the 2.
Really got to contain her.
6-3. Lorain on top.
Good back cut.
Shot up, no good. Garrett Morgan bringing the ball back down. Ball tipped out of bounds. It's going to remain Garrett Morgan's basketball. Got Abdi to inbound the basketball. Gets the ball back down low. Shot up, no good.
It's travel.
And we got a travel. It's going to be Titans basketball coming back the other way. Nobody really getting in their groove so far here.
No. And a lot of whistles. I always felt officials called things tighter in the tournament than they did during the regular season, especially as the tournament advanced.
Turnover there.
See, there
Garrett Morgan
goes.
coming back the other way. She took it to the basket, got the ball blocked, but Garrett Morgan retains possession. And now another travel.
Well, the difference here thus far in the game is Lorain High's half-court defense pressuring to a far greater degree than Morgan. I mean, we've had a good whack at it every time down.
Stoffel with the basketball, dribbling between the circles. Takes
Nice.
it down into the lane, dishes it down low, and a nice basket right there.
That's what the game's all about. Dribble, penetration, draw help, and make the next pass.
Phillips with her first basket of the afternoon. 8-3. Lady Titans on top, stolen away.
Nice.
Shot up and layup by Mosley. Her first basket of the afternoon. 10-3.
Okay, there she is again. That time she brought the ball. That's number 11. She's a good player. She brought the ball with her right hand. I thought she was all left, but she's not.
Williams took it that time to the basket and got her second basket of the afternoon. 10-5. Lady Titans on top.
But Morgan's man-to-man defense is so passive, it's almost like a zone. And I always say that if there's any doubt in your mind as to what the other team's doing defensively, run your man offense. And they are picking up man-to-man, but it's a real soft man-to-man.
Titans inbound the basketball. Tipped away. Got a little scrum on the floor. Garrett Morgan coming up with it.
Okay, this girl can
Williams
bring it.
takes it to the basket. She's down there low and puts it up with the left hand.
Yep.
I'm thinking
She came to a nice one-count stop. I mean, she's pretty good.
maybe that's why she goes so well to the left. I think she might be left-handed there.
Oh, she is left-handed. There's no doubt. But, we saw her bring it with her right hand 2 possessions ago. There you go.
Shot up and in. That was Witt for 2.
Witt leads Lorain High rebounding at almost 8 a game.
Garrett Morgan. I think they're going to they're retaining the basketball. Going to inbound on the baseline. Slapped the ball and nobody moved. Took a second. Shot up, no good. Tipped around. Titans coming out with it. That's Witt with the rebound, taking it down the floor. The ball tipped around, coming back the other way. That's Williams with it. She's in the paint, but kicks it back out. Gets the ball back. Top of the key, no good. Titans with the rebound, coming back the other way. Shot up and no good by Carrington. There you go, Williams with the basketball. She gets it down low. It's tipped out of bounds. It's going to remain Garrett Morgan basketball. Inbounding the basketball, Grayson. And the ball
We're
almost
going, we're going to
away.
the line. That's their 5th foul, I believe. Yeah.
Yep, going down the other end of the court.
Big change for those who don't follow very closely in free throws at the high school level. The rule now this year, there are no more 1-and-1s. It's 2 shots. This is calculated per quarter. As soon as you reach your 5th foul, the other team shoots 2 for the rest of the quarter, and then that count starts over for the next quarter. So it's 2 shots on every free throw situation. And that starts on the 5th foul for a quarter.
Miller missed the first one, but she got the second one. 13-7, 2:43 remaining in the first quarter of play in sectional basketball action over here at Lorain High.
Okay.
Shot is up and good.
Okay, we've got to get alert on defense. You shouldn't be able to feed the post from the top of the key for a drop step layup.
That was Grayson with her first basket of the ball game. 13-9, 4-point lead for the Lady Titans.
Wow, another free throw situation? Yeah. No, I guess not. That was against Lorain High. That's Lorain High's 4th foul of the quarter. Again, full court pressure. See if we can force a turnover here.
And there's the pressure you talked about, Bob. And they get it across the timeline. Abdi with the basketball tries to get it down low. She did get it down low. Shot up by Moore. No good, but you're going to have some free throws here.
Okay.
Shot up, no good.
Yeah, we were on the wrong side defensively there. If you're guarding somebody in the post, you got to be in the cupping on the ball side. We were on the opposite side and able to Morgan to get the ball down low.
Shot up, rolled on the rim, no good. Coming back the other way with the Titans.
Oh, here we go.
Miller with the basketball.
Nice. Morgan very slow to recover defensively.
Kirksey with the basket.
There she is, Williams. She's a good player. We saw it on her first attempt. She can play.
She put it up. She's got 8 on the evening.
Lorain High doing a nice job of drawing help and making the next pass. Very high shooting percentage. We don't have statistics, but Lorain High is shooting the ball very well, getting very good shots. Passing it well, seeing the floor. Now here's a rough place to take it out of bounds right here. This can be tough. Okay, no problem. No pressure by Morgan. I mean, they just don't force any turnovers.
They got it in. Long 3-point shot by Mustafa. No good. And Morgan with the rebound coming back the other way down the floor. Get it down over to Williams. Williams taking it herself. Didn't get the shot, but she's going to be going to the free throw line. Two shots at the free throw line.
Gary, on your roster, do you have her grade?
Absolutely not.
I don't either.
I'm happy I have a name and number, to be quite honest.
I got you. I know how that goes. But this girl can play. Yeah,
Puts the second
nice
one up
stroke,
and
too.
in. Titans coming back offensively the other way. Shot up, no good off the backboard, but we've got a held ball situation.
It'll be Morgan's ball.
1 minute remaining in the first quarter of play. The Lady Titans on top 17-13.
There you go. That's what we want.
Steal the ball. Shot up, rolls around, and in by Kirksey. Her second basket of the game.
Oh, look at that. Almost Euro step by Williams.
Titans having a little bit of trouble controlling the ball there, but they do so only to throw it away at the other end of the floor.
Well, let's see if we can force another turnover.
34.9 seconds remaining in the first quarter play. Williams with the basketball, trying to get it across the timeline. She's held up there by a couple of Titan defenders. Ball down low now, shot up, and no good. That was Moore. She's going to go to the free throw line. 24.2 remaining in this first quarter play, Bob.
Well, you know, what Lorain has to do is break down, especially off the ball. We're not broken down defensively, and in a number of situations here thus far in this first quarter, we're not picked up either. I mean, that was an example of it right there.
Shot up and in by Moore. She had a couple of free throws earlier in the quarter, was unsuccessful on both of those. And she is now 1 of 4 after that miss. And we've got Garrett Morgan inbounding the basketball. And Williams ends up trying to save the ball and throws it out of bounds. They are very slow reacting to that slap when they're doing the inbounds.
Well, they play slowly. You know, well, watch Morgan defensively here. There's 17 seconds left. I mean, they don't put a lot of effort into the defensive end, as we see right there.
Titans take the ball down there, and that was Miller.
Don't foul. Do not foul. There we go.
Got a steal. Got to put the shot up.
Oh.
It's going to be short off the rim. No good. And at the end of one, the Titans, they've got 21, and Garrett Morgan has 14. We're going to take a quick break, and we'll be back right after this.
Every year, the Salvation Army serves nearly 30 million people in need. That's one person every second. So by the time you've finished watching this, 30 more lives will have been changed for good. All thanks to your donations.
Thank you.
Back out here at Lorain High. We've got one quarter in the books.
Gary, I'm watching. I always watch huddles and between quarters and timeouts, looking at body language and so forth. And I'm watching Morgan's break between quarters. They're addressing the offensive end. Offense is not their problem. They scored 14. I mean, that's not bad. It's defensively. I mean, Lorain High scored 21. Project that over 4 quarters. That's 84 points. I mean, that's their issue, is on the defensive end. I mean, a 21-point quarter is a lot.
Yeah, the Titans have been pretty successful.
Yeah,
offensively.
And again, their issue, Morgan's issue, is on the defensive end. They may have the best offensive player in the game in Williams. They're going to be okay on the offensive end. You can almost give her the ball and get out of her road because she can penetrate and score. It's the defensive end.
And we're getting ready to get things underway in this second quarter of play. Titans will start out with the basketball. Once again, we're starting out. Titans on top, 21-14.
All right, here we go.
All right, we had Shields inbound the basketball, and now the Titans moving around outside the perimeter, but Shields ends up back with it. Miller with that basketball. Back out top, and Shields puts up the shot, no good. Titans get the offensive rebound.
No foul?
Try to put
Come
it up
on
there.
now.
And he said no foul, all ball there.
Wow.
Inbounds, the three is up and good.
Nice. See, what Morgan just doesn't pick up. That was one pass out of an out-of-bounds play. There's another turnover, full court pressure, and an easy basket.
Mosley gets a three, and she gets a steal and another two. So the Titans with a nice little start here.
Yeah,
to
they've popped the score.
Second quarter play. Mosley,
I think Morgan just took a timeout, Gary, and that gives us an opportunity to mention the Cleveland Clinic, one of my favorites. Sports medicine, and Cleveland Clinic's proud to be an official medical provider for Lorain School Athletics. Cleveland Clinic's team of sports medicine assistants deliver high-quality care to all athletes, high school to the Cavs to the Guardians. Visit clevelandclinic.org. Sports medicine. Just Google Cleveland Clinic and look around. You'll find it to learn more.
All right, we've got 7:23 remaining in this second quarter of play, and Garrett Morgan's already called a timeout here because they gave up a pretty quick 5 points and then turned the ball over. And Titans had a shot there to
want that one back.
Extend it a little more, but it was no good by Shields. I think she got excited that she was so wide open there. Ball knocked out of bounds, going to be Garrett Morgan's basketball. Blevins Moore to inbound the basketball. I'll be with it. Tipped out of bounds, still going to be Garrett Morgan basketball.
You see Morgan struggling here without Williams on the floor.
And the shot is up and good. That was Moore with her first basket of the game. She's got a total of 3 points right now. She got a free throw earlier in the ball game.
Nice pass.
Down low, shot up, a little hook, baby hook there. Tipped around. Titans end up with the ball again, and that shot goes. That was Miller with the basket. She's got 5 so far. 28-16. Titans extending their lead. Garrett Morgan gets the ball down low, but it's tipped around and stolen by the Titans.
There you go.
Mosley with another basket. She's got 7 in this quarter alone. And you were right, Bob. They are struggling a little bit out there without Williams in the game.
Yeah, you have to have Williams in the game if you're Morgan. Of course, you can't play 32 minutes either. I mean, she's got to get a break. But to me, their best offense is give it to her, clear out, and let her do her thing.
Free throw up and no good. That was Moore. She's 1 of 7 from the charity stripe this afternoon. Puts the second one up, no good.
Yeah, I'm beginning to wonder if that Williams is injured or something.
Ball is little too high there for Mosley. Goes out of bounds.
She's been out quite a while, and I can't make. Oh yeah, I do see her on the bench.
She moved down. She just moved down closer to the coach. So Coach Cecil maybe thinking about putting her back in here very shortly.
If I was him, I'd be getting her back in 2 possessions ago. Oh,
shot up and in for 3. That was Navarro with her first basket of the afternoon. (30-19).
Now here's an opportunity because they just don't pick up, as we saw right there.
There you
Drop
go.
step.
Shot up, and she got the second one to fall. That was Phillips. She missed the first one, got her own rebound, got the second one to go, and is going to go to the charity stripe.
Again, Morgan, dead ball situation. They aren't picked up. Quick, easy pass right onto the block and a drop step score. No, it's so hard, in high school basketball to score the ball. I mean, and if you give up easy ones like that, I mean, it's just going to be a long, long night.
And Phillips gets the free throw. She's got 7 on the afternoon so far. And Morgan moving the ball around at 3, no good. Got a little bit of iron, but the wrong side of the iron. Coming back down the floor. Hits the bottom of the rim with the basketball was Carrington. I think she thought she got fouled there, but to no avail. Referees just let them keep playing. Now it's going to be Titans basketball coming back the other way. Pinto will inbound the basketball when they hand it to her. There you go. Shields with the ball, dribbling it up and across the timeline. Gets it in there to Phillips. Phillips taking the basketball, taking it herself into the paint, driving. No good, but she's going to go to the free throw line. All right, it was just a minute ago here that Phillips hit a free throw. Second half of a three-point play. And misses the first one. Let's see if she can get the second one to go down. Puts that second one up, sits the front of the rim, no good. 0 for 2 with that attempt. Coming back the other way, Williams takes it into the paint herself, puts it up, no good. And the Titans with the defensive rebound coming back down. Pinto has her pass tipped away. Abdi with the basketball. Going to take it and get it down low, no good. Phillips with the defensive rebound. Pinto gets it across the timeline. She gets it to Mosley. Mosley gets it around over there to Shields. Shields puts it up, no good. Coming back, Williams with the offensive or defensive rebound, taking it back down the floor herself. Dishes it on the right, up and no good. Garrett Morgan retains possession, and this time the Titans are going to come out of there with it and take it back down the floor. Not much defense on that end, but the Titans couldn't capitalize on it. That was
3 of the Morgan players were on the other side of the 10-second line.
That was NBA All-Star game defense.
That was. Yeah, that's well put. Yeah, that is well put.
33-19 with 3:20 remaining in the second quarter of play. Lady Titans on top here in sectional basketball action.
Lorain High playing a little zone right now, looking to trap on the wings.
Garrett Morgan saves that ball in, and they are going to go to the free throw line. We're going to have a foul on Witt down there. put more at the free throw line. She has struggled a little bit. She's 1 of 8 from the free throw line this evening. One of 9.
Well, it starts with getting better lift on the shot. She just doesn't have any lift on her shot. She's got to get her hand under the ball a little bit more.
That being said, it might be a good move to foul her when she gets down there and low.
that one was much better.
Now she got that one to go. So she split the pair that time. 33-20. Titans up by 13.
Oh.
Ball moved around, and Pinto's going to come out of there with it for the Titans.
Yeah,
and
it's double dribble.
Double dribbled with no one around her. Going to go back to Garrett Morgan. 33-20. Titans up by 13. 2:40 remaining in this second quarter of play. Abdi with the basketball. Almost stolen away by Mosley. She thought she was going to have a shot at it there. Tipped out of bounds, but it's off the Titans. Going to be Garrett Morgan basketball. Inbound to Navarro. Navarro gets it over to Williams. Williams on that right wing. Outside the 3. She's double teamed now. And they're going to call the foul on Mosley. And Williams will be pulling the trigger on that inbounds pass over there. And the ball is stolen away.
Well, that's
tipped out of bounds, though.
4 fouls on Lorain High. Morgan shoots from here on out for the rest of the quarter.
A couple of substitutions coming in for the Titans. We've got Kirksey coming in the basketball game. And I believe that was
pretty good skip pass.
And the Titans come out of there with it, taking it back down the floor the other way. Taking it almost coast to coast. That was Witt. Ball tipped away.
Okay, now they haven't picked up. Morgan has not picked up on out of bounds plays. I mean, let's see what we can get here.
Inbound it way out top. Titans moving that ball around, trying to find somebody down low.
She was going to pass off the dribble and then changed her mind and
then put it back down again.
Palm the ball.
You can't do that. That's 2 in a row for Pinto. She's going to want to redeem herself here. Williams puts a shot up, but no good, was way off on that one. But basket goes up and in by...
Morgan keeps hanging around. I mean, they're only down by 11. If they would tighten up defensively, I mean, they could climb right back into this. Like right there. That's not a tight defense. That should never happen.
Yeah, that was uncontested right there.
That should never happen.
35-22. Titans on top with 1:05 remaining in this second quarter play. Another shot up, and this time the Titans come down with a defensive rebound. And going there, we got a little defense. That was Williams coming from behind to tip the ball away. I think Kirksey thought she was going to have an uncontested layup there.
Well, you have to look and keep your head up and look up the floor because Morgan doesn't have anybody designated to be back on defense. Wow, that's too easy on the out-of-bounds play. Just a little curl cut off of a back pick up top.
Mosley with another basket. 37-22. Under a minute. We got 44 seconds remaining. Williams puts it up and no good. Rebound up and no good again. Another rebound up and no good. Garrett Morgan keeps getting the rebounds, but they can't get the ball to go in the basket. They got 5 offensive rebounds that time, but not one to go in.
Good decision by Witt. There was nothing there, and she brought it back out. Now there's 18 seconds left. See if we're playing for the last one here.
And ball lost by Kirksey. Lost the handles on it. Shot up and no good. That'd be
3 seconds.
And there you go.
1.9 left.
1.9. You got time for a long pass and a prayer. And Witt's going to put it up long distance. No good. We're going to go to halftime. The Titans are on top, 37-22 over here in sectional basketball action. And we're going to take a break, and we'll be back with second half action right after this.
Lorain City Schools is excited to have you look at our opportunities. We are looking to hire people who believe. We all have something to teach one another. All students have gifts to discover. Every lesson shapes a life. Our students hope to find themselves in you. Connection and relationships matter. Joining the Titan family means committing to the goal through our We Believe strategic plan that guides the daily practice and future trajectory together. If you believe every child can learn and that each one of us has the potential to be the difference in our amazing students' lives, we want to meet you. We are known as the International City and serve about 6,000 students, preschool through 12th grade. Our students reflect about 45% Hispanic, 26% African American, and 20% white. We have 14 modern schools, 10 elementary, pre-K through 5th, 3 middle schools, 6th through 8th, 1 high school, and an accredited college, LCCC, and 15 career tech educational program opportunities. We will continue to attend job fairs throughout Northeast Ohio, and we're also traveling down south as well. You can apply as soon as you'd like and update your application whenever you'd like at lorainschools.org/apply. We'll be posting our 24-25 school year openings starting March 2024. In Lorain City Schools, we celebrate our school community as one of the most colorful places on earth, with kid-inspired culture focused on empowered learning at all ages, stimulating minds and bringing imaginations to life. Come join the Titan family.
School-based health is so much more than the care of the individual, it's the care of the whole. Children are part of a family unit. Establishing healthy habits, including taking care of your physical health as a parent, in turn, not only sets a good example, but it helps keep your whole family healthy. Quick Med has a history. We have several school-based health clinics. Healthy kids learn better, and access to service is a need for our community. So the idea of school-based health in Lorain City Schools was born. Although we did have a setback last year with the closing of a clinic, we are back, we're up and running, just the same as we were before, providing not only urgent care visits for acute issues such as, sore throats, earaches, urine infections. We also do physicals, work permits, sports physicals. We also do chronic care management, so things like asthma, diabetes, anything you would go to see a primary care provider, we can provide those services here. Transportation is provided for students across the district. Contacting the building nurse and the staff is the best way, or giving us a call directly. We can, help you navigate that. The clinic is located at Washington Elementary, 1025 West 23rd Street. We have our own entrance on the side of the building. There's a camera and a doorbell. You ring the doorbell and it will let you right in. And our phone number is 440-444-1757, and we are ready to schedule you for your visit. So come on in and see us.
Every one of us starts out as a wide-eyed recruit, myself included. If I could go back, I'd tell that kid, get ready. You're gonna serve alongside some amazing people. They're gonna become like family to you. And And together, you'll see him do things that will help change the world, that'll change you. One day, you're going to look up and be a better you, and this nation will be better for it too. I'm General Dave Goldfein. Come join us. Your nation is waiting.
Every year, the Salvation Army serves nearly 30 million people in need. That's one person every second. So by the time you've finished watching this, 30 more lives will have been changed for good. All thanks to your donations.
Thank you.
It's not just the ships, the armor, or the aircraft. It's something more. It's the will to fight and determination to win, found inside each and every Marine that answers a nation's call. Battles won. We make Marines who overpower the desire to quit with the perseverance to prevail. Not for glory, but for honor. For a code that isn't written or spoken, but lived. It's what we do. It's who we are. It's the battle cry of our fighting spirit. Battles won. See all the battles Marines fight to win at Marines.com.
Lorain City Schools is excited to have you look at our opportunities. We are looking to hire people who believe. We all have something to teach one another. All students have gifts to discover. Every lesson shapes a life. Our students hope to find themselves in you. Connection and relationships matter. Joining the Titan family means committing to the goal through our We Believe strategic plan that guides the daily practice and future trajectory together. If you believe every child can learn and that each one of us has the potential to be the difference in our amazing students' lives, we want to meet you. We are known as the International City and serve about 6,000 students, preschool through 12th grade. Our students reflect about 45% Hispanic, 26% African American, and 20% white. We have 14 modern schools, 10 elementary, pre-K through 5th, 3 middle schools, 6th through 8th, 1 high school, and an accredited college, LCCC, and 15 career tech educational program opportunities. We will continue to attend job fairs throughout Northeast Ohio, and we're also traveling down south as well. You can apply as soon as you'd like and update your application whenever you'd like at lorainschools.org/apply. We'll be posting our 24-25 school year openings starting March 2024. In Lorain City Schools, we celebrate our school community as one of the most colorful places on earth, with kid-inspired culture focused on empowered learning at all ages, stimulating minds and bringing imaginations to life. Come join the Titan family.
Back out here at Lorain High as we get ready to do second half action in girls sectional tournament basketball. My name is Gary Pelter, and I'm here with Bob Braskich on WLCS TV 20. Bob, we had
if Morgan wants to get into this game at all, and they could, they have to really start tightening up and on their defensive end and pick up and, some fundamental things, because Lorain High scored 37 and a half. That's a lot and a half. Shooting a very high shooting percentage also. That's what Morgan has to do. That's why the score is, somewhat lopsided. It's one team plays a little bit of defense, one team plays none.
Yeah, Lorain got 21 points in the first quarter and 16 in the second quarter. So they haven't had any problems scoring a basketball. And they're going to come up with a turnover right here and move the ball down the floor. Shot up, no good. Tipped around, and Garrett Morgan with the basketball. That's Williams. Ball is taken away.
See, that's effort right there. Diving on the floor for a loose ball.
Lorain City Schools is excited to have you look at our opportunities. We are looking.
The Titans are going to end up with
That's
the basketball.
effort. That's how you play. Okay, Lorain High bench calls out high-low. Let's see what that is.
Stoffel puts up the shot, no good. And defensive rebound by Garrett Morgan, coming back down the other way. And the ball, I think she thought that she was going to have a cutter there, and she didn't. Coming back the other way down the floor with the basketball. That was Mustafa. Puts it up, no good.
Stolen
and put up by Mosley. Mosley with 2. She's the leading scorer. Now she's got 14. She had 12 in that first half of play. She got off to a really good start in the second quarter there. She got 5 points in like the first 30 seconds. See if she can mirror that here in the third quarter. 39-22. Titans on
Step
top.
back.
Williams puts it up. I think they're partially blocked there. Mostly taking it down herself.
We've seen that all night long.
And
you have to have somebody, and it can't be Williams because she does too much attacking the basket and so forth. Somebody on that defensive end for them has got to be designated back on defense, because we've seen Lorain High run out after run out.
And the Titans end up with the basketball.
Behind you.
Down and tipped away by Williams, but the Titans still retain possession. Shot up, no good. And
good effort by Witt.
Nice effort, nice save, but Garrett Morgan ended up with it. And the Titans trying to retain possession, but it was tipped out of bounds by them at the end there. Garrett Morgan inbounding the basketball. Shot up by Williams, no good.
Witt can bring it.
And Witt taking it down, gets it into the paint, kicks it back out, shot up, no good. And I thought she was going to be able to save that one. Here at Morgan to inbound the ball on the baseline. There we go, inbound to Williams. Williams had 10 in the first quarter, and the second quarter was scoreless.
Well, Mosley's a pretty good defender. Mobley's at the top. She always guards whoever's bringing the ball down. I would still, given what I see out there, what they do, I would just get out of the road, clear out, let Williams attack the basket and see what happens.
Carrington put the shot up, but didn't get the shot, but going to go to the free throw line. First one up, no good. The Titans were 3 of 9 from the free throw line in the first half of play. Carrington puts the second one up and no good.
Wow, saved.
Titans ended up with the basketball though. Mustafa puts up the shot, no good. Would try to follow it up, but
if they look up the floor, they have a layup.
Excuse me, that was Phillips. Tried to put the shot up, and coming back the other way, that was Williams breaking her drought, getting a basket. 41-24.
Okay.
With a quick pass down low.
Feed the post. They play right behind you, and if you can throw it in there all night.
Phillips with basket. She's got 9 on the afternoon. 43-24. I don't know if Kelly knew that was coming. He just...
Well, Gary, the other thing I'm surprised about, I mean, down now by 19, I don't understand why Morgan, when they do score, and they haven't scored often, but they don't press, I just don't get it.
Witt with an aggressive move into the basket, doesn't get it, but gets her own offensive rebound, kicks it back out to Mustafa, and she takes it up to the basket, no good. And that was Williams with a defensive rebound, taking it back the other way. She passed the ball down low, and it was right in a bad spot. It wasn't a bounce pass; it was more at the ankles. Tough one to pick up there by Grayson.
No, we have both our big gals in the game right now. We don't see that often, and they're on the offensive end. We have to take a look and see what they do.
Yeah, ball down low. Morgan trying to come up with something offensively, and they're struggling right now. Good defense by the Titans there. Mosley puts a shot up, no good. Coming back the other way, Williams gets the basketball down. Nice move, but doesn't get it to go. Shot up and no good by Grayson. And now the Titans come back the other way after the defensive rebound. Nice. Puts it up and puts it in. Her first basket of the afternoon.
Okay, now Lorain High has to sprint back, turn around, sort them out, pick up, play a little bit harder.
2:50 remaining in this third quarter play. There's
the girl can play. She can play.
Williams with another basket. 45-26. Lorain up by 19. 2:35 remaining in this third quarter play. Mustafa with the basketball between the circles.
Drop step. Yes.
Puts it up and in by Witt.
Nice.
Nice move. Well, Witt has 4 on the afternoon. But 4 is not indicative of her play because she's been all over the floor. And Morgan Morgan loses the basketball. Got substitutions coming in for the Titans. We've got Pinto, Blankenship, and Shields coming into the basketball game. And Garrett Morgan to inbound the basketball. They get the ball inbounded. Nice tight defense by the Titans.
Not bad. Not bad there either.
Easy,
good head on the ball right there. Now, I don't think you should play behind a post and allow the ball to go in like that. I think you have to cup it on the ball side, high on the ball side. But again, Morgan not getting back on defense.
Titans will inbound the basketball.
Okay, let's see if we. Can you see that?
Put it up and, yeah.
You know, quite frankly, that shouldn't happen.
Stoffel now with the basketball over on that right wing. She hasn't been shy about putting up that shot, and there it goes. Bounces at the iron, and the offensive rebound.
Witt, strong. I watched Witt on that shot. She watched that ball in the air. She had a good sense of where it was coming off. Really got after it. She's a pretty good player.
Garrett Morgan moving that basketball down the floor.
And just a junior. Ouch. You know, now the Morgan player knocked Lorain High player down. That's the third time I've seen that happen, and every time the Morgan player goes over and helps the Lorain High player up. I mean, you don't see that often.
No,
they go out of their way to be sportsmanlike. Yeah, you don't see that often.
No, you're right, and that's a very admirable quality.
Yeah.
Shot up and no good by Phillips.
Phillips just a sophomore.
Oh, I'm sorry. That's Blankenship.
That's Blankenship. You're right. My mistake. Still just a sophomore.
Shot up and no good.
Nice job right there. They didn't check out Witt. She got after it.
And what do we got here? Garrett Morgan going to be inbounding the basketball.
Okay, one of my pet peeves, when you're defending baseline out of bounds, you have to be able to see your man and the ball at the same time.
Shot up, rolled her off the rim, no good. It tipped around down there. Garrett Morgan ended up with the basketball. We're going to get another shot at it. It's up and in this time. That was Moore with the basket. She's got 8 on the afternoon. Shot up and a long shot, no good. Up, another rebound, puts it up, no good. Ball down there, and they've got, what do we got?
Witt just gets after the rebounds. I mean, she is a very good rebounder. She created that right here. Lorain High has the ball because of Witt.
Shot up and no good by Blankenship. Rebound by Garrett Morgan, but it's tipped around out here, and I believe it's going to be still Morgan's basketball.
Well, we've got 6 seconds here.
49-30. The Titans on top. And we're going to have inbounds by Garrett Morgan with, like you said, 6 seconds to go. They got time to run a play, but they got to pay attention to that clock as well.
Good help defense by Witt.
stolen away, and like you said, Bob, nice defense there by Witt.
I mean, Witt just went and filled the what's called the fill spot very early and stopped that penetration. Nice job.
Well, we've played 3, and it's the Lady Titans on top 49-30 in sectional basketball action. We're going to take a quick break, and we'll be back with the 4th and final quarter right after this.
Every year, the Salvation Army serves nearly 30 million people in need. That's one person every second. So by the time you've finished watching this, 30 more lives will have been changed for good. All thanks to your donations.
Thank you.
Hey students, this is Cleveland Browns tight end Harrison Bryant. Forming good habits helps you now and in the future. Get to school every day and on time and ready to learn. Let's stay committed, stay focused, and stay in the game.
Gary, this is important. This is about summer softball, and we can't emphasize this enough. And if you're ready for some summer softball, Lorain Summer Softball is looking for players aged 5 to 14. It's fun, competitive, with opportunities to compete against teams from all over the region. The cost is reasonable. If you are interested, have your student pick up the sign-up form at their school's office and submit it back to the school office by Friday, February 23rd, which is next Friday, I believe. Or you can sign up in person at Lorain High in the cafeteria Monday and Tuesday from 1 to 3. Sponsorships are also available, and if you have any questions, you can email the brand new softball head coach at Lorain High, J.D. Charlton, at jdcharlton@Lorain Schools. Probably be better off coming in, I would say, but this is very important. Trying to get off to a good start with the softball team, which for so many years has been coached by retiring Pam Jackson, good friend of mine.
All right, here we go. Titans with the basketball. That was Kirksey taking it down the lane. Doesn't get it to go, but Titans retain possession after that offensive rebound. Long pass on the other side of the floor.
Okay, pretty well done there.
Williams ends up with coming out of it with the ball. And it's tipped away from behind.
Back pressure turnover.
Nice defensive play. Shot up and no good.
I don't know what's happened to the one-count jump stop in transition, where instead of trying to finish it out as we just saw there, you just don't come to a strong one-count jump stop, ball fake, and lay it in. It was such a thing 30 years ago, and I don't think anybody's teaching it anymore. I think it's necessary.
What you're saying is we need to bring that back.
Yeah, we need to bring that back. We really do. It's a good fundamental. Okay.
49-32.
Nothing there.
Coming back the other way.
Now we're having troubles getting back and picking up.
Yeah,
I mean, we have subbed, but nevertheless, still no reason for not getting back, picking them up, sorting them out.
They've got 6 in a row. 6 unanswered points. It's 49-34. Titans have to refocus here.
Well, I think there's a little confusion. Their defense is so soft, Morgan's. I think our girls are like a little bit confused. Are they playing a zone? Or are we playing a man? Or you get that feeling because the defense is so soft. It almost looks like a zone. And I always say again, if you ever have any indecision, run your man offense. Man offenses can work against zones. I mean, because you have the basic fundamentals of space on the floor and movement, and it can work.
There's a breakaway for an easy 2. Yeagis for 2. Her first 2 of the ball game.
Look. There you go. Nice pass. Well done.
And there's, once again, Mosley. Mosley seems to always be the spark at the beginning of the quarter so far.
Mosley's a good player. I mean, she's the leading scorer, averaging 12 a game, which is pretty good.
She's got 18 so far. And with that one, that's going to be 21.
Great lift on that shot. Just great lift. You know, the geometry of shooting a basketball, the more lift and the higher you shoot it, actually the rim becomes larger in relationship to the basketball, to the flight of the ball. You have to have lift, and she had great lift on that shot. You know, a lot of people don't realize it, but you can stick 2 basketballs through the rim at the same time. Especially girls basketball, which is a little bit smaller.
All right, the second of 2 free throws for Moore here.
Now, see, that shot needs lift.
Yep.
That rim is very small for her.
Put it down, no good. Coming back the other way, the Titans, and it's stolen away from behind. Nice defensive play, and another nice defensive play coming back the other way. Mosley trying to control the ball and loses it out of bounds. It's going to go back over to Garrett Morgan. 56-34.
I like what Lorain High staff just did, took the full court pressure off. It's always what you do when you've got a big lead in the fourth quarter. That and sub.
And that was Moore trying to get that basketball to go in for Morgan. Couldn't get it to go, but they're going to retain possession. Trying to inbound the basketball. There you go. Shot up and no good.
Here we go again, not getting back on defense.
Coming back. And
very unselfish pass.
Yeah, Mosley looked like she was going to be all by herself to take it. And
she could have, and she
tried to dump it off there, and they couldn't convert. Inbound, there's Mosley putting it
in. This is, again, Mosley's last game in this gym. She's a senior, good player, and she now has 27. No, she can't. Does she have 27? No way.
I have got her with.
Yeah, the scoreboard
I've
showing
got her
her
with 20. I've got her with 25. I must have missed one.
27. That's huge. And she just gave one up possession prior in transition, trying to get a pass to a teammate. I can't recall a girl scoring 27 in a game in a very long time. Good for her. Last game in the gym, 27 points, senior.
She's got 3 3-pointers, too.
Yeah, and she's coming out of the game right now. That might be it for her night.
3:41 remaining in this ball game. 61-34, the Lady Titans on top. Sectional basketball action. Garrett Morgan with the basketball.
Blocked.
Shot up and blocked. That was Phillips with the defense.
Both big girls, Phillips on the floor, along with Witt. See, that's pretty good defense inside there by Phillips and Witt.
Shot up, no good. Tipped around, and we got Witt with the basketball.
Yeah, I mean, nice job. Rebound. Bring it.
Oh.
Handle it.
That was a bit of a swoop shot, but she got it to go. Shields with her first basket of the evening.
Nice job by Witt, just a junior. We see her do that often. She rebounds really strong hands, and turns and pivots and brings it. Pretty good. There's some lift
shot
right
up
there.
And no good. Yeah, she had some air in that one.
Almost brought rain.
Got Shields to inbound the basketball. She'll be inbounding it to Mustafa. 2:48 remaining and counting down in the fourth and final quarter.
Nice.
Shot up and in.
That all started with a high ball screen from Witt.
Shields with another basket. 65-34, 2:30 remaining. Garrett Morgan moving the basketball around. Off the foot, tipped away.
All right, there's the one count stop situation. Come to a jump stop, and again, Morgan player helps Lorain High player off the floor. Nice touch. But that's that one count situation. You're going at a high rate of speed. Your defense, come to a big jump stop, ball fake, and kiss it off the glass. Nobody's doing that anymore.
You want them to gather themselves as opposed to going up out of control.
Right, one count stop, ball fake.
Shot up and in.
Let the defender fly by.
Pinto with her first point of the afternoon.
There you go. That's a pretty good lift on that shot.
Not up and no good, but a long rebound, and Pinto gets her own rebound after that. Oh, hit the top of the backboard. No call.
Oh.
Tipped around. Back out front to Mustafa.
I wanted Witt to score there.
She drives.
There she is.
There's
Come
Witt,
on.
No good. Tipped around, coming back down the other way. Blevins Hicks with the basketball. She's trying to figure out what to do with it.
Trapped and just threw it.
Flips it out, and Shields with it.
Unselfish.
She gives it up to Pinto.
Oh!
Puts it up, no good. Tipped around, no good again. They can't get it to go.
That's all right. Very unselfish play.
Mosley over on the bench over there, she's screaming, somebody get it to go in. (66-34), 1:21 remaining. And counting down. Ball stolen away by the Lady Titans. Pinto ends up with it. She's trying to get it out of there. She better look up. Tipped away. Garrett Morgan puts a shot up. No good. And it's going to be tipped away, and going to be Titans basketball. 1:01 remaining in the ball game. 66-34. I think I can safely say it. The Lady Titans firmly in control.
Yeah, well, there you go again. Just don't stop the ball.
And got a held ball situation. Going to be Garrett Morgan's basketball. Oh, no, it's going to be Titans basketball. They straightened that out.
Oh, man, Witt was right there.
Shot up, no good. Shields puts up the rebound. Pinto puts it up, had a foot on the line, going to be two, but no good, short. And Shields with a nice job trying to save the ball, but she hit the back of the backboard with her save attempt. .32 seconds remaining, time counting down. Garrett Morgan gets the ball across the timeline. Blevins Hicks with the basketball.
No, we've only had 3 fouls this entire quarter, both teams, just 3.
And we're gonna have another one here, I think.
It's gonna be a jump ball with Morgan getting the ball.
11.8 seconds remaining.
Oh, 3 fouls total in the quarter. Letting them play.
Garrett Morgan gets the ball inbounds. Going to be shot up and going to the free throw line. There's another foul for you, Bob.
Yep, that's going to be on Witt, I think.
It's going to put Moore at the line. She's 2 of 10 from the charity stripe this afternoon. Puts that one up. Now she's 2 of 11. Puts it up and got it to go off the glass, just like at the carnival. There you go, 6.5 seconds remaining. Pinto puts it up and in.
Good move, ball fake, yeah. That's it, Gary.
68-35. The Lady Titans with a sectional tournament victory this afternoon over Garrett Morgan. They will be moving on, and they even their record up at 11-11, Bob.
Yeah, you know what the Lorain High girls do pretty well? They pass and catch well. They don't take a lot of bad shots. They run more offense. They don't take a lot of bad shots. They don't force things. They're very unselfish. First open man gets the basketball, and I mean that's pretty well done. All they have to do, I think, to become very competitive is tighten up defensively a little bit, and that becomes a pretty good team. But again, nice night for Mosley. I think she finished with 27 as the leading scorer and a senior. But as I look down the roster for Lorain High, we've got a pretty good group coming back next year. So things are looking up for Lorain High girls basketball. But again, I'm impressed how unselfish they were. In transition, they were almost unselfish to a point where they could have taken it themselves and scored easily, and passed it to a teammate. That's kind of nice to see.
It's an admirable quality, but I think a couple times when they look on the tape, they're going to say, yeah, maybe we should have just taken that shot.
Well, yeah, but I could see, and I saw the reaction to on the bench of a couple of scores that we had, and the bench kind of was very excited. For example, when Pinto scored, and I think that's what they were trying to do. To get a score for a certain girl, and that's okay when you're up by 20 points.
I would agree with you, Bob.
Yeah. But, I mean, pretty nice job. Just tighten up defensively a little bit, and, the basketball life would become a lot easier. Now, Morgan, on the other hand, wow, you can't be competitive giving up points as they did to us in this game. You just can't. It's impossible. And we saw in the first quarter there. What did we have? 21 in the first quarter. You can't give points up like that in girls basketball and expect to have success. But good job. Good job.
Well, we've got. Take a look here at the.
Gary, before you do that, can I just mention this softball situation one more time?
Absolutely. Very important.
This is important. I mean, this Lorain Summer Softball is looking for players 5 to 14. It's fun, competitive, opportunities to compete against teams from all over the region. Cost is reasonable. If you're interested, have your student pick up the sign-up form at their school's office and submit it back to the school office by Friday, February 23rd. Or you can sign up in person at Lorain High from 1 to 3 Monday and Tuesday. 1 to 3 Monday and Tuesday. Softball is around the corner. Okay, thanks, Gary.
It's hard to believe with snow out on the ground today. But it'll be warm in a couple days. That's the kind of weather we have around here. So let's take a look at the scoring totals unofficially, because I only had Mosley with 25, but somewhere out there she had 27 according to the scoreboard. So we're going to give her 27. But we're going to take a look at first at Garrett Morgan on the afternoon. Navarro had 4 points. Grayson had 2 points. We've got Gardner had a pair. Also, Alana Moore, she had 9 points on the afternoon, and the leading scorer for Garrett Morgan was T. Williams with 16 points on the afternoon. She had 10 in the first half.
Gary, she didn't touch the ball hardly in the second half. She's by far and away their best player. Their offense has to run through her. She's a good player.
And defensively, I think we've got to give a little credit to the Titans defense.
Yeah,
Mosley
guarded her most of the time.
And she did a great job in that second half defensively against her. Now, taking a look at the scoring for the Titans, Mustafa, she had 2 points. Carrington with a pair. She had 2 points as well. Pinto ended up with 3. She had a basket and a free throw in that fourth and final quarter. We've got Kirksey. She had 6 points in the afternoon. We've got Shields. She had 4 points. Miller with 5 points. Viliagas with a pair. She had 2 points, a field goal in that fourth and final quarter. We had Witt with 6 points and Phillips with 9 points. And the leading scorer was Kayla Mosley with 27 points on the afternoon. The Lorain High Titans had quarters of 21, 16, 12, and 19, while on the other side, Garrett Morgan, they had quarters of 14, 8, 8, and 5 for the game.
Wow. Well, Gary, thanks. I always enjoy working with you. I want to thank Mike Pasciati, our boss and camera guy and organizer of everything, for having me, and I hope we do this again soon.
Yeah, it was a pleasure working here, and pleasure working with you and Mike, and I'm glad I got the call this week to come on down and enjoy some tournament basketball, and hopefully you enjoyed it as well here on WLCS TV 20. My name is Gary Pelter from my partner Bob Braskich. That's going to wrap it up for this afternoon. Thank you very much, and have a good day, everybody.
Lorain City Schools is excited to have you look at our opportunities. We are looking to hire people who believe. We all have something to teach one another. All students have gifts to discover. Every lesson shapes a life. Our students hope to find themselves in you. Connection and relationships matter. Joining the Titan family means committing to the goal through our We Believe strategic plan that guides the daily practice and future trajectory together. If you believe every child can learn and that each one of us has the potential to be the difference in our amazing students' lives, we want to meet you. We are known as the International City and serve about 6,000 students, preschool through 12th grade. Our students reflect about 45% Hispanic, 26% African American, and 20% white. We have 14 modern schools, 10 elementary, pre-K through 5th, 3 middle schools, 6th through 8th, 1 high school, and an accredited college, LCCC, and 15 career tech educational program opportunities. We will continue to attend job fairs throughout Northeast Ohio, and we're also traveling down south as well. You can apply as soon as you'd like and update your application whenever you'd like at lorainschools.org/apply. We'll be posting our 24-25 school year openings starting March 2024. In Lorain City Schools, we celebrate our school community as one of the most colorful places on earth, with kid-inspired culture focused on empowered learning at all ages, stimulating minds and bringing imaginations to life. Come join the Titan family.